Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 19, week 3, day 4. So our final to last stream, or second to last I should say. Tomorrow will be the last one for about a week. Anyways, they finally did the thing. The PvP change they said they would do tomorrow, yesterday, they finally did today. So technically it should have been Tuesday, and it was now Thursday that they finally did it. But hey, better late than never. So you can no longer get, so this is a couple things. The most noteworthy one is you can no longer get Stellarix on the opposing team. It'll be replaced with a Diamantina. And you can no longer get Wand of Stars on an opposing team. It'll now be replaced with Prismatic Orb. Also, if you're in any place that isn't Darkest... I almost said Darkest Dungeon. If you're in any place that isn't the Dark Faction, or the Dark Alliance, you will get a 40% PvP bonus, up from the previous 20% bonus. And I believe that's all the changes they made. So yeah, now all these fights are just super free. So PvP just became way easier as of today. Particularly in locations where this team is very prevalent, like blue, yellow, red, and central. All those areas should be way easier. Even if you have this team, you're allowed to still use it, you just will never face it. It will just get replaced by Diamantina and Prismatic Orb, which is substantially weaker, and will generally just die pretty quickly. And won't really be much of a threat, even if it does try doing something. So yeah, PvP just got a ton easier, so be even easier to go grab that leaderboard. I see a bunch of people pass us. We were like third earlier, or even second, and yeah, they went a little bit higher on score. I'll do that more later. Or I might not even bother this week, we'll see. I did go do all the PvP daily today, though, so we don't need to do any of that. Actually, I think I still have the bonus going. I did that earlier today. So we're already done with all PvP, unless we just want to feel like doing some. Today, however, we will be focusing primarily on our Alliance battles. Our Underspire battle, I mean. Though, actually, we do have Alliance battle we need to go do. Let me actually go do that first. Because that is the one PvP thing we do need to go do. But yeah, we have, what is it, 68 torches? 68 torches, and I plan to use most, if not all of them tonight, so that's going to be one of our main game plans. And then tomorrow we'll have the 50 vault keys to go open, as well as just kind of finish up loose ends before we go. But anyways, yeah, let me go to the PvP thing real quick, just so I don't forget about it, I guess, since we were kind of just there. So we have the Alliance fight. We either have Adana, which is probably the one we're doing, and what's the other one? Monster. Okay, to Adana we go. For this, we have to use, obviously, Adana troops, and you know what we're running. Let's go get our double Tina. Let's go get... Actually, we can go Tesla. Tesla is an option. Probably still going Tina Bork route, personally. The only big issue with this team is I cannot run Wand for our weapon. We actually have to use an Adana weapon. And I'm not sure what it is. Probably Drill Shooter. Drill Shooter, for any of you that don't know, actually has a really interesting extra effect. It has insta-kill. It has a 20% chance to kill the first enemy. Weirdly enough, this has never been meta, and I'm kind of surprised by that. But it is really good for a weapon like this. 20% chance you just outright kill the first lot. It is really, really, really good, but it's pretty much never used, ever, in the history of the game. It's really weird. In premise, it's a great weapon, but has never had a proper use case for the most part. Alright, let me just go brown into minus purple, and whatever we get, we get. Blue, sure. What's the other one? Yellow. I don't know, I'd rather have into yellow for Bork. I think that's the most important. And of course we go Mech Hero class, obviously. And we should be good to go. Anyways, hello everyone! Hope you guys have been doing wonderful. Let me go read all the way from the top. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mark. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Draco. Hello, Jets. Hello, Chad. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Lodixlayer. Hello, Imperial. Hello, Miss Insane Witch. Hello, Imperial. I already said that. Hello, yeah. Hello, Chris Purpose. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Supernova. Hello, everyone who hasn't said hello. Welcome over. Is Terran's World is accurate. Blade of Lands featured September 16th. You know what that means. Wait, what is with Blade of Lands? I know it's a Magic Kingdom. Is it finally 30-starable? Oh, is that the final weapon we need for the Ruby weapon? It's one or the other, I can't remember. I think it's already 30-starable, isn't it? So it has to be the Ruby weapon thing then. Because I know that's around the corner. I forget the exact date it's happening though. But we are very close to Ruby weapon being accessible. There we go, there's the 20% insta-kill we got on our first roll. So yeah, that's why we're running this weapon. 20% chance per cast that you instantly kill the first enemy. And I believe these days that does hit through barrier. I don't think it did initially when it first came out. But last I recall, I believe insta-kills do now, all of them in the game, unless they coded that one differently. So even if they gain barrier from something, we should still kill through it. Though only 20% of the time. Well, it always hit through it, but you know what I mean. 20% of the time it'll do the insta-kill. Okay, this is a bit of a unfortunate situation. I think I have to take that skull just so he doesn't do anything with it. We're then going to have to go for this and hope we get lucky. We indeed got lucky. He's unfortunately running a resummon weapon, which is really bad for how our team wants to play right now. And there goes his Tina again, which is kind of scary. But now that's dead, it's not scary at all. And that should be all we need to get some kind of ridiculous resummon there. Yeah, resummon weapon kind of annoying. That's fine. Well, so I'm in the right category right now. Good, okay. Just making sure. Don't need to be doing this and be like, oh no, I'm not even doing the fights. Ding, 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 I got it. Wait, which one was correct? I assume it's the ruby weapon. Because I know it's right around the corner. I'm pretty sure it already has 30 stars, so it has to be ruby weapon. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure to cover it when it's around. Because ruby weapon, of course, is absurdly good. But definitely need to start using it a lot more. Main reason I've been trying not to is because it's currently money locked. We have occasionally for like some Thursday events and stuff where it's really good. It's definitely very situational though. But it is the best true damage option Hero has, as well as the best gold option for the most part. Unless you're doing a weird bronze lock pistol team. Otherwise, it's the overall best gold weapon as well. For when that's relevant with like Cedric and stuff, for example. As I know it's pretty popular with double Cedric for gold farming teams. It's like the new weapon that you run instead of bronze lock pistol these days. Because the problem with bronze lock pistol is the same issue Egg Thief has. It just takes too long to get its mana accumulation rolling. Like in theory, once it's fully up and operational, it's great. The problem is getting there, and you waste too much time getting there compared to the current pacing of the game. Because both of them were made a long time ago, back when the pacing wasn't as quick as it is today. But they haven't been rescaled to current pacing. So they're both generally too slow to use these days. They're still both good, it's just on the slower side. Same reason we generally don't run like Truffle Infinite Loop. Like it's insanely good, but it's a little slow compared to how quick everything is. Most notably Talk Shaka into anything. With that anything normally being Stellarix. Alright, and now we're done. I will still do the extra battle for no reason. I still have no clue why I keep doing this extra battle, but I feel bad if I leave it there, so I hope we do it every time. Hello Haley! Hello Draco! Welcome, welcome. There's literally no point in doing this 6th battle, by the way. At least in the current state of the game. It only helps your alliance win, but Dark Alliance is winning automatically every time. So the extra points that we get from this is completely pointless. But it just feels too weird to not do it. So we shall do it. Nice, we got the insta-kill again. I think that's our second 20% instant kill. Too bad it doesn't do it every time. 20% solid, but not solid enough where you would ever use this as a, like, legitimate weapon. Like, when you're forced to use it, like right now, it's fine. You just allowed us to win a turn earlier. But compared to Wand, or even just a standard double converter that, like, feeds into itself, like the Construct one or something similar, it's just not worth it. That was one of the issues when they switched mech and constructs into like 2 different categories. Because the construct weapon's actually really, really good. And while the mech one or Adana one, whatever one that one was, isn't bad, it's just so situational that you would ever get value from the 20% consistently enough to use it. It's the same issue that Thief Hero class has, where it's really absurdly good when it works correctly. The problem is you have to get lucky for it to be worth it, and you can't guarantee that you're going to get lucky, so it's not worth using. Like, that weapon, if it insta-killed every time, would be amazing. But it's not going to do that. It'll almost never do that. But it could. What do we need here? I'll take that one over. Oh, don't keep barrier. This is honestly probably the most annoying dungeon battle in the entire game. For the sole reason that it just loves to barrier spam. The strip generally is pretty bad. But in this context, he's actually probably the strongest one that you actually see in all these dungeon fights. Just from how annoying that re-barrier is all over again, every single time. But you don't feel bad about all those dead sigils and the events we never use up? Well, those points are pointless to use, though. Well, I guess the other ones are also pointless. But there's a different degree of pointless. I'm not sure how to explain it. But there's a difference with wasting 1 sigil every day compared to, like, 20 every week for an event that's already completed. I'm not sure what that difference is, but there's a difference. It doesn't feel the same. Like, Tower of Doom, we're done. We don't need to do any more Tower of Doom. We finished it yesterday. And I don't really feel anything for not using those. Oh, good. We avoided silence today. That's huge. You never want to see silence on a Thursday. But yeah, we're just, like, done with Tower of Doom. Like, we're going to rack up a bunch of sigils this week, and we don't need to do anything with them. As soon as you complete out floor 25th, or 5, so when this is floor 26, you're done. As long as your guild has all rewards. And guess what? Our guild has all rewards. And we got nothing. But yeah, we're done. Let's see, that multi-way tie. Let's see, how many people did absolute bare minimum this week? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 people in the multi-way bare minimum. Wait, how did I get less boons? Did we only scout 1 power, or did I skip a power? I assume there's only 1, because he also has 4. I'm not sure why that's 19. They might have done some early scouting. And of course, our MVPs of scouting. Actually, El Loco did a lot of scouting this time. Actually, our true MVPs, El Loco, look at that, 85. That's how you can tell who did the most scouting. I give him some gems too. Normally, whoever scouts the most in a given event like this, I give some gems just to help them out. But the easiest way to tell is whoever has the most boons in your guild definitely scouted the most, because there'd be no reason to go for all of them otherwise. That's the easiest way to tell who scouted for your guild. But yeah, it was definitely El Loco, which gave these people the opportunity to do a bit more than that. But El Loco technically did the most. Anyways. What we're doing? We were doing dailies. Adventure board. Anything good here? Complete all battles on a single adventure board. Yeah, we can go do that. It's kind of weird that it's not phrased as like the day's adventure board, or, you know, today's adventure board, because that expires every single day. But it's worded in a way where you have like multiple days to do it. But that system gets reset every single day. It's not like the other system where your current task stays there. Like, for example, I think I did it off stream the other day when we were just grinding some PvP or whatever we were doing. I think I did Dust Devil team actually. But we had a kill 150 purple objective, but you know, that's the one on your adventure board that gives you gems. That one will carry over from day to day. So if that had wording that said it, you know, it could just be done whenever, then it would kind of make sense because it is. But it's really weird that the daily PvP one is worded ambiguously in a way where it could mean multiple days. But it's impossible to spread it across multiple days because it gets reset every day, unlike the other one. It's kind of weird how it's worded. As if they initially intended it for not to reset every single day. Yeah, but it does. So maybe they had different plans for it initially, but then never really changed the wording on them. Because the wording seems very deliberately ambiguous to mean it could be over a course of multiple days, but it is impossible to ever do them over the course of multiple days with how they are currently implemented, or have ever been implemented. Mr. Z. You're against drugs, but you feel like you won't be able to do Underspire without hard drugs. Is Underspire that annoying this week? I actually forget what the team is. This is a Sword's Edge event week, which means we're running Weapon into triple Anu. That's slow, but it's not that slow. I said that last area, he's got 69 boons, nice. Alright, final one for our little gem key. The only one that was really worth taking, but we gotta take all 3 for the little booster. There's just something else we should do before we go tomorrow night. Just run the booster the entire stream. Better do some beforehand. Though I say that, I'll probably be streaming Power World during the day tomorrow. Oh yeah, Isabel, how was the update? Did they get the update today? I wasn't even able to check. I actually lost electricity 3 times today. We had a really bad thunderstorm for about 5 hours. So from about noon to about like 6 today, it was nothing but just like storm. electricity going out throughout. It was really unfortunate. But yeah, did the Power Word update go out? And if so, how was it? Because if so, yeah, we definitely gotta go play it tomorrow. Alright, we did that, we did that. I gotta go remember to do the summer event. We're almost done with it as well. No clues, it's not Palia! Are you that addicted to Palia right now? Gosh. Yeah, we'll try Palia on the Tuesday we get back. Which is 2 Tuesdays from now. We'll finally give it a shot. It'll teach me the ropes. Yeah, I'll definitely try it tomorrow. As long as there's no storm. There shouldn't be. I should probably double check the weather though. I highly doubt it. It dropped like a few hours after I finished streaming last night. Oh wow, they got it out really early then. I wasn't sure if because of time zones how late in the day they would have released it. But apparently immediately. Yeah, we'll definitely stream it tomorrow. Even if we just do single player. So if Cookie, Isabel, or Genki want to join us for the multiplayer thing, we can. Otherwise, we'll probably just do single player for it. But either works. Go join for co-op? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably start with single player initially just to get a feel for everything, just kind of see everything quickly. Since it'll be a little bit easier to see everything on the main profile compared to co-op. But that will definitely mess around with it in co-op, 100%. What battle am I doing right now? And can I flee from it? What mode am I doing? What mode am I doing? I'm kind of just auto-playing every single team in my mind, so I have no clue what battle we're in right now. Battle info. It doesn't say what type of battle I'm in. I thought that screen used to show you it. I need info. What battle are we in? The game doesn't say. No way! Did you guys see that? He was burned. But he cleansed burn on the exact turn he was about to die, so he didn't die. Oh, that is so lucky. And the only reason we did not die right there. Oh, that's really funny. Normally the luck is never like that, but I'll take it. The exact turn he was going to die to burn, he lived. By cleansing. Oh, good. This actually would have counted as a loss, too. Oh. Good thing I didn't retreat. These battles are actually important to win. As losing consumes your sigil. Are we going on vacation? Yes. Friday will be the last stream we do for about a week. We're going to be gone for... from next Saturday until the following Saturday. So technically almost 8 days in a sense, because I won't be streaming again until that Sunday. We'll have a little over a week period where we're going to be gone. On Saturday, I'll be covering the weekly video for Monday, if that makes any sense. Going to be covering the weekly video 2 days early. At least as much as we can cover 2 days early. And then the Mythic video will be 2 days late. Hey, we got 666. Anyways, alright, what else? We did that. I think it's just Underspire, and that's it, actually. Wait, have we finished everything that isn't Underspire? Oh gosh, yeah, Underspire is definitely not the quickest this week, but we are going to be doing it. Shouldn't be that bad. Like, it's far from one of the better ones, but honestly, if you have like 2 or 3 Champion of Anu, it should be pretty straightforward. The biggest issue is mana accumulation, but you have all the damage you really need. Oh yeah, I think that's everything then. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I did the Alliance fights. Any other thing to do in PvPs if we want to go grind it. Because we already did the Alliance. We can even see right now if we click on one of these that it says 0 sigils remaining. All good. Alright, perfect. And I already got all the Valhawks done off stream. Perfect. Alright, next. Yeah, Underspire time. So let me just grab the team from the video. Well, just if we need, which I will because I think, well, we're definitely going triple Anu. And I'm pretty sure for the video I made it not triple Anu. I was mentioning that you could, but you don't need it. Oh wait, this isn't that bad. I forgot, we got blue weapon now. We didn't have blue weapon last time. Never mind, it's actually pretty free. Underspire should be pretty easy. I forgot, we have Doomed Corsac now. This is a weapon that came out this week that makes this so much easier. Also, thank you, Haley, for the $2 tip. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you. But unfortunately, there will be a week of us not streaming or anything. Sometimes in the past, I pre-recorded some videos for it, but this time around, we're not going to bother. But we'll be back after a week to get back to everything. But we'll do a long midday stream tomorrow doing Power World, and then finish out the Gems of War tomorrow night. And when we come back, we'll be back to normal schedule pretty quickly. Because there shouldn't be anything we really need to catch up on. Well, other than covering the Mythic, but it doesn't take that long at all. I will make sure not to get the Mythic while I'm gone, so I can get it fresh during the video. So you're right, you're going to have a vacation. Not sure if it's 6 or 9 days. Oh gosh, Lester. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I still never got the new emotes. Okay, I need to remember tomorrow night to go show you guys the new emotes. I haven't even looked at them yet either, so. We'll see them for the first time together. Though I'll need to go get all the files, so I'll technically be able to peek at them before the stream starts. But, yeah, I completely forgot to go do that. I'll need to do it before tomorrow. Because I need to send him the feedback before I go. So he can start working on it. Otherwise, I'll be delaying him by like a week. Yeah, those should be done sometime next month. And I believe he did the line art for them now. Though he can still adjust anything that we need. It's not set in stone yet. So after the feedback tomorrow night, probably the last feedback until they get completely finished. So any adjustments to let me know. Oh yeah, we'll also be handing out a ton of redeem codes tonight and tomorrow night, by the way. I need to try using up every last code I have, and I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 codes. So I guess we'll hand out like 2-ish tonight, maybe 3. And then we'll hand out the rest tomorrow. I'll probably hand out like 2 tonight and then 5 tomorrow. Just for one last big hurrah. So I think that'll be the game plan. We'll hand out 1 more code tonight for 2 total, and then we'll do 5 tomorrow. Throughout the stream. How easy would it be to break into my house while I'm gone and steal a certain box? It would be pretty hard since there's multiple other people who live here. One of which is pretty much always at the house. And I'm not referring to myself. Actually, that does remind me, I need to go put all my spare money in the safe. Because I believe we're getting someone to finally go check the lighting, or fix the lighting in my room. Because ever since one of the storms, the wiring to my one light has been kind of janky. So we've been meaning to get that checked for forever. And we're also replacing it for just a light that's better. Because the current fan I never use, and it's just really bulky and gets in the way. It's probably going to get replaced while I'm gone. It would just be hard to do while I'm here, just because of all the sawdust and everything else. Or not sawdust, whatever you call the roof speckles. Whatever you call spear debris from a popcorn roof. It probably has a special name. Yeah, I still use cash for everything. I never keep that much cash at the house. But enough that I wouldn't want to, like, bring it with me. In case I ever did get robbed or something. They always need to have, like, some amount of money for when you get robbed. Just as, like, robbing buffer. Because if you, like, reach into your pocket and a robber sees you only give them, like 20 bucks or something, like, they're gonna wonder where the rest of your money is. You know, if you give him like 100, 200, he'll get off you. Let's see. Not that I think I will have that happen in New Jersey, but you never know. Need that money shield. Because I never bring my cards or anything with me. Let's see. We'll take that one over. You don't think there's rules to robbery? Well, generally speaking, something along those lines would be how it would pan out. Like, they're going to want to take everything that you have, but if you give them too little, they're going to think that you're not giving them everything you have. But you also don't want to have your cards on you because, you know, you don't want to lose that. So it's a nice in-between. Money shield, you need that special move. I don't know, I've known people who've gotten robbed, and I've heard many stories. And honestly, from my analysis, that seems like the best strategy. I've never actually been robbed before, personally. At least not physically, in person, like that. I've had my house robbed before. But never me as a person, specifically. And not this house. This house is actually a really good neighborhood. There's a place in New Jersey that I got robbed. Which is why we bring the money shield. I don't know. I would say overall crime's probably not that bad in New Jersey. But there are some areas of the state that, I would say crime is higher than average compared to the rest of the country. Wait, is that the wall? No, that isn't the wall. Wait, that's even more confusing then. That'd be right there. I will go for it, why not? I keep forgetting I can use this guy as a weapon. I keep just going for blue, kind of forgetting we use two other colors. Wait, we're too deep, we're too deep. Wait, I can't stop now. Wait, we're too deep for this to be viable. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is guaranteed a dead end room. Oh no, can it still be? No, never mind, this can still be the room then. Wait, it actually gives us more credence to be in the correct way then. Because the merchant's already taken, so never mind. It's actually a good thing, not a bad thing. Oh, no, we got silence. So to some degree, that kind of helps us. Unless you had full mana. No, you don't have full mana. Hey, I forgot, it shows you your full mana value now. It used to not show your value when you were silenced before. But they actually changed that a while back, and I keep forgetting that because silence is used so rarely in this game. Also, even though this guy technically does AoE damage, he doesn't actually do AoE damage, so you bypass the merge. He hits first enemy and all enemies below. Even if that hits all 4, that still counts as individual hits, not as hitting all enemies. So it ignores the merge. Which is probably one of the things that's actually kind of nice about Champion Manu. A lot of things that are really clunky about him, but his biggest upside is he ignores the merge. Due to how he distributes damage. He does not ignore stealthy though, and having a first slot, there it is, perfect. Nice. And ignoring stealthy Actually, there isn't currently anything to Egdor stealthy unless you stun them first. I almost just went that way. That would have been a misclick. Could you imagine? I don't think we've misclicked that yet, but it's only a matter of time. Oh, you're gonna make me have to get all the way back up there? Yep. That's unfortunate. Struggles of only using one color. Yeah, honestly, Underspire is not that bad this week. It is hard carried by a singular item, though. The doomed Corsac. But everyone has access to it, so it's not that big a deal. Even if you didn't have Champion advantage, it's not going to make that big a difference. Though we will help speed it up once we get to the later fights. As every turn we stall is 3 magic, and 3 magic is 12 total damage. Oh, sorry, never mind. No. Yes, never mind. 6. I forgot, he gets +2 per tempering, but he, and +2 for his boost ratio thingy. But, he has 1-to-1 for magic. So yeah, for every 3 magic, we're gaining 6 damage. 3 and 3 extra. Oh, so hello, Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, Tyrion, didn't you say there was a thingy we need to do this weekend? Doesn't that technically start tonight? Because if it's Isabel and you want to do it, I don't mind doing it tonight. If you guys are around for it. Because the sooner we can get it done, the better. Because yeah, if it started tonight, you should have already started, like, right now. You'll go research? Okay. Yeah, if Isabel's up for it, I don't mind doing it right now. Or, you know, after stream. Not literally right now, you know what I mean. I go take that one over. Because I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow, and by pretty busy, I mean streaming all day. And then on Saturday, I'm actually going to be pretty busy all day. Doing all the last minute things I've been meaning to do that still haven't done before I leave. Oh, you know what's actually funny too? Something else I need to go do on Saturday. Before I go. The person that's been living with us, it's actually their birthday this Saturday. So, that's kind of funny because the dog's birthday and his birthday are almost around the same time. So, hello, Anderson! Welcome, welcome. Wow, pure miss. Unfortunate. Now we're getting to the point where Anu doesn't just outright kill, which is not ideal. Which means we have to focus a lot more on spamming the weapon more so than anything. So we might need to change to a real hero class at some point. I'm currently using Frost Mage, which damage-wise for casting is really good, but we'll fall off pretty quickly for not dying. As there's nothing that keeps it alive. That's double dead end. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's double dead end. So we'll go this way. Yes. You no longer. That was one of the changes they finally implemented as of today. You will no longer find Wand or Stellarix on your opposing team. You're still allowed to use it, but you will never face it, at least currently. Until they figure out what they're doing with the two items. So yes, PvP is really easy right now because of that. Well, comparatively. Especially all the teams that have Wand. Because Prismatic Orb is a huge downgrade compared to Wand. Whereas while Diamantina is a downgrade to Stellarix, it's only a small downgrade. The one thing that's kind of funny is if someone has a fully traded Stellarix, but doesn't own Diamantina, their Diamantina would have no traits when it comes in, when it replaces their Stellarix. Which actually would make it pretty weak, because it wouldn't have any reductions at all or anything. I'm pretty sure there's not too many people in that camp, but there's definitely a good handful of them. People that own Stellarix but don't own Diamantina. Obviously, Stellarix is way better to own. At least currently, until it gets nerfed into the ground. That might not be the case in a couple months, we'll see. I hope whatever they ultimately do with Stellarix, if they don't nerf him into the ground, they really gotta buff Diamantina. Because I hate how useless Diamantina is now, compared to Stellarix. Which doesn't mean nerf Stellarix, but it definitely means buff Diamantina. It existed basically for a year until it became obsolete. Yeah, since I said we'll hand out 2 codes to stream, I think we'll hand out next code once we go through the next zone. We should easily have way enough torches to do so. Ideally, I want to get through zone 4, if we can. So that's based partially on luck. Oh, what do we need here? Oh, we don't really have any intel on which way this could go. We'll go up. Oh no, the revive, but it immediately dies to skull, so it doesn't even matter. Oh no, double dead end. Wait, how deep are we? 1, 2, okay, that's double dead end. we didn't get anything over there. That's unfortunate. Luckily, them being frozen gives them a bit less value. Doesn't help if we pure miss with that every time, though. This weapon's really been missing a lot. What are we doing wrong? This thing never wants to hit these days. Also, hello, Stacy! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. This weapon's on a missing spree. There we go. There's the room we're looking for. Okay, we'll hand out the next redeem code after we finish out the next zone then. And then if we have enough, we'll try to go through zone 4. I have a feeling we're going to run a little low on torches. But we'll finish the rest when we're gone. Well, technically we'll be finishing some more tomorrow night, I guess. And then do the rest while we're gone. Yeah, this team is increasingly falling off. We will probably after this zone need to switch to a tank hero class. I'm probably going to switch to mech, just so we still have 50% mana start. It's a nice mix between tanking and mana start. So is Titan. And you know what? Maybe we do go Titan, because we don't need Dispel. One of the main reasons for bringing mech is for the Dispel, but his team actually does not need it. Submerge poses no threat to this team, as nothing we have is countered by Submerge. Hello, Outlander! Welcome, welcome. Hey, please, enemy, have more blues. I need more blues on the opposing team so we can actually land this. We're missing way too much. Oh, you have stealthy, don't you? I'm still doing it. Oh no, never mind. It's the other one that has stealthy. I forgot. You're the only one who doesn't have stealthy on that team. So we're getting a lot of paths on primary path that are like this week. It's really weird. Yeah, it's the second one now. Which only 2, but still, that's a lot. Sounds perfect, Tyria. Nice. Yeah, we'll both just run support and just do that then. Sounds perfect.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Getting reordered here is kind of annoying.
Mana surge.
But ultimately, probably won't matter. They should go back to mana drain the rest of the board when there's no board matches. Oh gosh. You mean like how Puzzle Quest 1 used to work? There is a slight mechanic that works like that in Gems of War, but it only does it when there's absolutely no moves remaining. As in, even if the shuffle can't get a move, it'll do it. So this very exceedingly rarely happens in Gems of War unless you try to force it with a bunch of block gems. But the only way to truly have that mechanic in this game these days is to make so many block gems that, you know, don't count as anything onto the board. And basically force it to do it. Because there's no way to naturally do it in the current state of the game. No team will ever get to the point where it will naturally do it unless you're trying to. Yeah, booty gems do the same. Any gem that doesn't match will do it. So booty gem, bomb gems, there's a bunch more, I'm forgetting all their names. But any gem that doesn't naturally get matched, even blush gem, stuff like that. Obviously stone blocks, which were the original non-matchable gems. Or any combination of such. Most of those mechanics aren't really used much in the current state of the game.
Mana surge.
Of course, the second I get all the good mana is the second we already win. Why can't you do that at the start of a fight instead of the end of a fight? Make this a lot easier. Oh yeah. How am I not taking the blue? I was like contemplating different color as if blue's not the only color we use. But we will need those browns soon once we switch hero class. I will once we get to next zone. I'm very tempting to switch to Elemental, so I just really don't want to give up the 50% mana start. I guess the closest in between would be like Titan or something. Maybe even Plague Lord hero class, just to run it for once. Unfortunately, we only have 2 humans on the team, so it won't give us the full bonus. But it won't give us any bonus for having 2 humans. I wish we could see a battle that has more than 1 blue on the opposing team. Whatever you want to find them, never around. Well, it looks like it won't matter. Luckily the blue's all the way in the last slot, so we didn't just like instantly kill it. Because of course if your enemy blue is on the first 2, you end up losing your extra gem spawn once they die. If they're in the final 2, you get to keep it. Oh, we didn't get red. Sad. Test our luck. Ooh, Death Mark. Luckily we're immune to freeze, but Death Mark's kind of scary. I don't want to do that because of the extra turn there.
Mana surge.
Ooh, web. I have no counterplay to web on this team. That's a problem. Wait, that's actually a really big problem. This team has absolutely zero counterplay to web.
Mana surge.
Other than hope we land cleanse every turn.
Mana surge.
Worst part is, doesn't he have web on Skull? No. Oh yeah, that's good. So only the extra turn webs that seem to be getting us then.
Mana surge.
Also, luckily he keeps hitting the same target every single time. Getting really lucky with that. No! Oh wait, no, he just webbed hero, that's fine. That's not ideal, but with how I'm trying to play this battle right now, that's not gonna matter much. That battle could have gone way smoother, but that'll happen. Hey, we found it immediately. Look at that. Time to hand out code. Right on the 50 dot too. Nice. Might even be able to finish out the next section. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's the other way to play it. You just go all in with Queen Jezebel. That's what we showed for the other team. We just all in Queen Jezebel into the weapon. Where does it go? There is the redeem code. You know what that redeem code made me think of? You know that Carfax ad thing?
Mana surge.
That's what that combination of letters reminded me of. At least like the first several. The Carfax car ad thingy. I'm pretty sure you guys know what ad I'm talking about if you know, if you live in America or a similar area that gets that ad. There you guys go, enjoy. And then we'll hand out 5 tomorrow. Hey, zone 3 completed. See if we can get zone 4 completed, which is doable if we don't get a bad luck. So hopefully we will. And then we'll just finish the rest while we're away.
Mana surge.
Which realistically, that's pretty much how I've been doing Underspire lately anyways. I've been doing almost the entirety of zone 5 and 6 up into the bosses off stream. It's because that's the most longest, grindiest, tedious part of doing Underspire, I feel like. So a lot of times lately I've just been doing it off stream. It just drags on a bit, and it's easier to get it done throughout the day than it is to just do it all on stream. It's the only really big downside of Underspire. I feel like it overstays its welcome by about half an hour. Like a half an hour to an hour. Just slightly too long some weeks, depending on what you have. Like, if it had one whole less section, I feel like it'd be the perfect length. Ooh, nice. Shuffle straight into blues. Exactly what we want to see. Also, why did I do that? They were already damaged. I could have... Oh, why did I do that? I need to remember to keep doing that. If we're in that situation, I should champion Anu first slot. Then, do our weapon. Because that way we actually would have killed... It would have killed everything. It would have skipped so much time. Because if I keep killing the front ones with not Anu... we're just wasting our doomed polearm. Need to go get all of its mana back. And now that we're getting deeper, we need to make sure we do that every single time. Go for this and to Anu, rather than double that. So right now we need to hold. We need to resist the temptation of clicking the button. Alright, now we can click button. See, much quicker. Just gotta remember to do that every single fight here, fourth. Because we're deep enough where that actually matters and speeds up things a lot. Catch you later, Mr. Sandwich. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Do you have stealthy? I don't think you do. That doesn't matter now, you're dead. Oh, but the next one has stealthy, though, is the problem. Oh, no, you don't have stealthy. It's just skull dog. Oh, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Why do I feel like this isn't primary path? It's the higher level, so it should be. If it actually will is in question.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oops, I did it again. No! Oh, we got over our mana back. It didn't even matter. That battle worked out really well, but that was mostly because they were basically using a pure blue team. Too bad they weren't all pure blue. This would be so free. Fortunately, the average team only has one blue on it. Ooh, barrier. That's not ideal. We don't have any direct counterplay to barrier. Other than just keep hitting them. I found a door, so that was the right way then. Also, it still feels so weird that this area doesn't have potion effects. I think that's the main thing that always throws me off with this game mode. It probably is the highest scaling of any game mode in the game, where you have a restricted team, but don't really have like a good buff of any kind, where you're basically just running with base stats. Because I think the biggest reason that this game mode sometimes feels a bit slow, it's not even necessarily its length, it's the stats that you have to work with and the lack of potion effects in combination. So will you post our mugshots on Discord after you get arrested for whatever misadventure you commit on your trip? No, me and Isabel will not be getting into trouble. We're just gonna eat some pizza and fries together or whatever else we do. I'll help her with her Legends Arceus thing. Before the next Legends Arceus comes out, or whatever they're calling it, forget it. Pokemon YZ or ZA? Whatever that thing is called. Legends ZA. I'm actually really looking forward to that game, though. I probably shouldn't. Because knowing the average Pokemon game, it'll be very, very, very disappointing. But Legends Arceus was so good that I have really high hopes. This is probably the last chance Pokemon has in my eyes, honestly. Like, I basically stopped Pokemon for about a decade. And then came back when Legends Arceus came around and was like, oh, that's really cool. And then was disappointed for a couple years. If the next Legends game isn't good, I'm going back into not playing Pokemon for a decade. This is their like last chance to really impress me. Until we're going back into Pokemon hibernation mode. Let's see. We'll take that one over. You're totally stealing napkins. Yes, I shall commit napkin theft with Isabel. That's as far as we'll go. We'll grab like 20 napkins when we only need 2.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
pictures with the restaurant logo or it didn't happen. I don't think they have branded napkins. They just buy them in bulk from some kind of supplier. There's no such thing as Sawmill branded napkins. I'm pretty sure they're not. They just use those really generic brown ones that like every generic place has. Because they're likely way cheaper to get it in bulk. And since they're not a franchise, they, you know, don't have franchise napkins. Like Wendy's or McDonald's or anything like that. So they just buy those really generic bulk brown ones, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We'll take a red, I guess. The other one, oh, never mind. Every single thing we did gave him extra turn. And of course that one also gave him extra turn. We had like 4 different options there, and every single one gave him extra turn unless I was missing an angle. Really unfortunate.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, this is dead end, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, sad. Oh, so you know what's gonna happen? I'm finally gonna get another Guardian Troop while we're gone. I'm actually really surprised that our Guardian Troop, after over 6 months of going dry, wasn't when we were gone. We actually got it a couple days ago.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Has to be in front of the restaurant with napkins clearly visible. That's not gonna happen. Unless we're also stopping at some fast food place after we go do Sawmill. And I'm down for whatever. I'm not sure what our plans are. She's just abducting me into a car, and then I'm just going wherever she goes. Or whoever's driving us. Who knows, she might abduct me all the way back to our place. I feel like it's too far to go, though. To also go all the way back. No, I'm fine with whatever.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, this weapon's really popping off this battle for some reason. Why can't I do this every battle? Why is it working so good all of a sudden? Can you just do that every fight? This would take like half the time. Make sure I had 2 kidneys before going out. Oh, pure blue team, I just noticed. The exact team type we wanted to see. I think it's got an infinite loop. Like this weapon's supposed to do. Which is why you normally only use them when you're up against a pure color team. Nice! We got a first try! And we'll go throw a lantern at this guy. Wow, why don't you be able to go into the next zone already? I don't know, I might just save some for tomorrow night, we'll see. I might just save it for tomorrow night. Oh, Mr. Z was trying to make a joke. You're gonna steal my organs. And most of your liver. I probably have a really healthy liver for the most part. is I don't really consume anything that's like bad on the liver. Or, you know, like hard on it. So I probably have a really healthy liver. There we go. And we'll hand out another 5 redeem codes tomorrow. Think how many Palia credits a kidney will give? Oh yeah, that game has a lot of microtransactions in it, doesn't it? Since it's free to play. Oh no, I'll find out next week's Tuesday. Not next week, but the following week after that. No, Isabel. But anyways, tomorrow we'll go do Pal World. Midday stream. No exact schedule for when we're starting. Probably around noonish. Could be earlier, could be later. Probably earlier. Probably same time. I have no clue. Well, we've been messing around with that, both single player and co-op with Isabel. Maybe Cookie, maybe Genki. I'm not sure what their schedules are. Aside from that, I'll be doing our final Gems of War stream for about 8 days tomorrow night. Same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have 5 redeem codes, go for a little bit longer, and have one last big hurrah before we go. And what else? Is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. And we'll have the Saturday video going over all the Monday stuff 2 days early. And then 2 days late will be the Mythic video next week. So we'll get next week's Monday video 2 days early, but the Mythic video 2 days late. And that's the game plan. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.